What's going on, people? So I think the time has finally come to start ripping my main bitch apart. You see I already took the bolts off. Yeah, I just have this plastic dipped because it's powder gray like this here. Same as that there. But I just wanted to see how it looked black before I went and got it powder coated. But now this is going to be powdered orange because this is just rattle can that I did. I'm going to take all these tabs off. Actually, I don't even know if I'm going to mess with this rear frame because I have another one hanging out on the other side over here that is getting cut up and ground up for the single shock, and going to modify the rear frame. Unsure on this because the I don't think I'm going to be using this on this Ruckus. It's going to probably go back on my MetRuck build. It's hanging out up there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this is going gray or I'm just going to peel the shit off, you know, and leave it gray, or it's going black. I'm not sure. I'm really undecided if this one's getting the center shock or my MetRuck build's getting the center shock. I haven't really decided yet. But yeah, it's going to come apart now. I just took these bolts off, and that's already coming off. So in the works, I'm gonna finally get rid of this ugly ass wire loom I put on here, and everything's gonna be wire tucked. This mount, it's a Composimo mount, powder black. Again, I'm not sure if it's staying on this Ruckus or going up on my build. The only thing I do know for sure right now, this frame, well, honestly not this frame, but a frame will be getting powder coated. I'm not sure, like I said, if I'm using this one or if I'm going to use the center shock. Honestly, I think I might stay with a stock frame, a stock rear frame on this build, and build up the MetRuck. I really like the way the front end looks on the MetRucks. I'm a big fan of it. So yeah, that one. This is the 171, the tied with the 812 cam in it, the LKO 30 mil slide carb. This motor is going to be painted black. That gray shit just isn't going to work. There's going to be too much gray on it already. So yeah, really have to figure out pretty quick if I'm staying with this frame or the other frame that I'm cutting up. Because if I stay with the, if I use the powdered gray frame over here, that one's going to just stay there, and this one will get the single, the center shock in the modified frame that I'm cutting up now. But we'll see, that's to be determined still. But just a quick video of getting this thing torn down finally. Yesterday I finally put on some LED turns. I've been dicking around with some bullshit ones that they were actually rear turns that were red, but I finally got them put on, and now I'm ripping it apart. So go figure. That's how I roll though. I wait till the last second and then rip it apart any fucking way. But yeah, it's too cold out to ride anymore, so it's getting ripped apart. I mean, I got the little space heater going on in here right now because it's cold as shit out here. So yeah, finally that time. But I'll keep you guys posted with what goes on with this. I may continue this video as I start ripping stuff apart. We'll see. Alright, so you can see the harness here, and my R1 tails still on there, which I need to build another bracket for because I didn't even realize that this one that I had on the bottom of my seat is broken. It's broken off from there. There's my smoke tail. And you can see this is a stock wiring harness that I rewired to work with the GY6. And I got it all snipped off, and that's where I'm at now. I got my Mikuni 24mm carb off. I'm gonna go with a slide carb because this is going big bore. I'm gonna put the 171 on it instead of just a stock 150. So I'm probably gonna get a 28mm slide part for this. I'm not sure that this piece is even going to work anymore, the intake, but figure that out. Yeah, that's it for now. Also, just so you guys know, which most of you guys probably do, I got lazy and I was just pretty much gas and go on this damn thing. You know, I checked my oil and shit like that, but I wasn't tightening bolts. That's the wrong size. Let me get the right one here. This guy here. Yep. Third time's a charm. I got my shit laying out everywhere. So I didn't break these loose or anything, but this is how loose my mount bolts were. I used blue Loctite on them, but obviously the blue wasn't good enough. So next time it's going to be red, because every one of these bolts are just stupid loose. Alright, so here's where I'm at now. The motor's off. I still have the pipe obviously hooked onto it. The motor mount, the intake, the starter, the stators here, the rear shock, and the wheel. But there's the front, just kind of hanging out. So I'm probably going to leave it like this for now. I don't know if I'll do much more of it tonight. Just watched the Cowboys get shit on, so that was a fucking good night. But yeah, so this is where I'm at for now, and we'll see. Not sure if I'll add anything else onto this video, or gonna call this video a wrap, but I might, who knows. Alright, so there the Ruckus sits. There's my wife's Met. There's the motor, and I actually started building up on the MetRuck. Put more of it together because I'm bored. So that wheel is just going to be for mock-up. I doubt I'm going to keep that thing. Let me stop this here. It's too damn loud. But this pipe, I'm still on the fence if I want to keep this pipe or not. Probably gonna go a different route. I really like loud pipes. This is a great pipe, but it's just not as loud as I'd like it to be. As far as the back wheel goes, it's just a standard Douglas 8-inch. But I really like the way that front wheel looks. Just to me gives it an old school feel. Reminds me of the old Krager wheels. So I'm gonna maybe try to find another wheel like that to match in the back. But for right now, this is just gonna be used for mock-up. Also, I mean, it's just right now it's a bolt-on Betty. It's just got the composite mount back there. I got the low-down shock back here. And this is the 171 motor. Again, I do want to paint it, but just for mock-up right now. I'm expecting the rest of the plastics to come on the other Met, and they will be this gray, which is only a couple of shades off from the frame. Got that nice frame cap from my boy Christian. Yeah, it's gonna be that color for the front. This leg shield is just for mock-up right now. It's not staying on. But yeah, so it's gonna be that silver, the dark silver metallic that's up there, and this silver here, well, this gray here. I'm still not sure. I got these sweet rear sets that are on there, and I'm hoping I can keep them on. I also ordered another set, I think, which are another inch or two farther back, because I don't want to have to cut. There's another piece of plastic that goes underneath it here, covers like the bottom front, goes underneath, so it finishes off under here. It just finishes it off, so you don't see the front frame and all that. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to use these rear sets, or I'm going to have to use the other ones I'm getting, which I think are going to be a little bit farther back, but we'll see. I'm not sure yet, but yeah, you can see what I got done so far. Not much, but it is off the table now and back onto the floor because I really need to invest in a bike stand so I can lift this shit up. Be a lot easier just to work on. But yeah, the Ruckus is coming apart, and this is coming together. So this is where I'm at for now, and I think this is going to be a, you know, as much as I'm going to do today. I mean, I have the gas tank sitting right beside me, so I could always clean this up. It's got shit all over it, but I could always clean that up and just throw it in there for now. But it's not really a priority, so I think it's going to stay like this for now. And maybe I'll start doing some wiring, but I can't do much because, like I said, the Met that's coming is going to be my my donor, maybe. I'm not really sure because I do have the raccoon harness that's under here. It's just hanging out. Yeah, close your eyes, people that are gonna cringe about it, but I did chop it, and I'm gonna have to. I'll probably just stay with this if I use this frame. But again, I'm not sure if I'm using that frame because all the wires are tucked on this frame. I may wind up using the other one that I'm building and put the center shock, the center shock on here, and the weld-on frame. And if I do that, then this whole rear frame is coming off anyway, and it's not going to be this seat or seat frame. It'll be a custom one I make. So who the hell knows? It's going to be a long winter, and I got plenty of time to decide, but that's where I'm at for now. So now you see where I'm at. So I'm going to end this video now. I did start with the Ruckus and end with the MetRuck. So there you go. That's it for now.